How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Patapon 2, and in today's episode, I don't know what we're gonna do, but last episode we fought the last Carmen tribe leader. He was a bitch and a half to fight. I fought him for over an hour. Actually, that's not true. I fought him, like, maybe for 50 minutes, but 50 minutes I just was wailing on this one fucking asshole. I failed, and then I had to do it again, and last episode was an hour long, which was a ridiculously long episode. And I think what I'm gonna do is I pretty much have the final level unlocked at this point, but this is episode 48. So there's still 2 more episodes of me doing stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the final level. So I imagine. Also, look, I beat the final level, but I still kept my stew. I don't remember how these stews work. I thought like each time you use them, they're like one use. But perhaps you use them and you just get to keep them for as long as you don't fucking die, or don't fail a mission, or don't quit it. I'm not sure how this works. So maybe you can use them every 2 missions. So like, if I pull this mission off now, because I had to make a stew midway through last episode because I was getting my ass kicked so much. So why am I in this level? Who am I going to fight? Is there still somebody worth fighting who will give me some useful shit? I don't know, last episode I spent the whole fucking video talking about Lupin. And this video ain't different, because I was also watching more... Why am I fighting the crab again? I was watching more part 5. And the thing about part 5, where I left off was Lupin getting attacked by all these assassins because the crypto miners, who are kind of the main bad guys of this season. What am I doing? Fucking up is what I'm doing. You know, there's a high chance that I was recording this episode right after the previous one. And possibly I was just tired. I was probably recording this like late at night too. I just kept fucking up my rhythm. Can't blame me, guys. This game's fucking hard. Oh, not my hero. He was charging up for his special. You can't fucking do that, you fucking jackass. Stupid fucking crab. My fucking god, really? Yeah, so there's this game that they made, the crypto miners made, where everybody bets on what day Lupin will die on. And a bunch of assassins bet it on a day, so now a bunch of assassins want to kill him on a specific day so they can cash out all the money, right? And yeah, this episode's really cool because every single assassin that they face off is just like very unique. And every single assassin they face off against looks like somebody who could easily get their own episode. There's a guy who looks like a zombie, who is like a zombie dog companion, for some reason only has like one sound effect of him barking, which is pretty dumb. I gotta check something, hold on. Alright. Yeah, and so Lupin figures that he's gonna lure all the fucking assassins into one location so they can kill each other. Oh, nice fucking horn, that might be good. Might be, doesn't have to be. I already got the friendship horn, and the friendship items end up being... I got them like at the beginning of the game and I still fucking use them. They're just too good to fucking put away. Hope that's the reason I'm fighting the crab. Perhaps he has a hidden item I can get from him. Thank God this episode's a bit shorter than the previous one. Also, I got a bunch more games for gameplays and such. I don't know when the fuck I'll record gameplays and such, because this week, I meant to record as many Patapon episodes as I can, which I guess tomorrow means I'll record 2 more Patapon episodes. Or maybe I'll record... Oh fuck, that was bad. Or maybe next episode, maybe tomorrow, I'll record a bunch of gameplays and such. Maybe not, I probably won't. I don't want to. These games don't really look that interesting. I'll fucking find some better moment to do that. Yeah, and And he lures them into this like deserted town because Lupin is still in Africa at this point. So he lures them to this like deserted town, and some of the assassins come there to kill him, while the others come to prevent the other assassins from killing him so they can kill him on the date they betted the money on. So basically Lupin made all the assassins fight amongst each other. Not to mention Goemon and Jigen are out there also killing the assassins. There's a lot of people dying in this episode, just solidifying that Lupin is actually killing people. He straight up kills the guy and his dog. He throws he drops a bunch of heavy shit on them, and they definitely die. There's no blood or anything, but they fucking dead. Fucking Jigen shoots the guy in the face, and Goemon gets probably the coolest fucking kill ever. He fights the weird fucking assassin who uses fishing rods as his weapon, and he fights him, and the guy manages to get his fucking fishing line around Goemon's neck, and he says something like, "Oh, one swipe with my fishing rod, and I'll cut this guy's head off." And then Goemon says something like, "How are you gonna do that?" And then it reveals that Goemon cut off his fucking hands while he didn't even notice. It's fucking cool. Because last episode we had kind of a setup for all these assassins where they were all attacking Jigen, Goemon, and Lupin. And now it's Jigen, Goemon, Lupin kicking their ass. So by the end of this episode, there's this one assassin who seems to be the best one of them all. He's the leader of the Rat Clan. I don't think the Rat Clan is gonna come up very much since he's the leader of them and he dies in this episode. But he's like an old man who kind of looks like Jigen if he was old. And he has like a cane that's also a gun that he uses like a sniper rifle, which he shoots Amy with. Amy's kind of pissing me off for these couple of episodes. She's kind of annoying, to be honest. I don't like her very much. I hope she gets better or she just leaves. And I thought Rebecca was kind of annoying, but you know what? I think I like Rebecca more than fucking Ami so far. Ami just whiny and kind of acts like she knows everything way better. But she doesn't. She just like fucking analyzes everything. She acts like a computer. She does some... No wait, that's next episode. Never mind. So yeah, assassins kill each other. They all fucking die. And then Fujiko at the very end of the episode comes out, and it turns out that I guess something happened between Lupin and Fujiko where they're not friends anymore, because Fujiko also wants to kill Lupin. But I have a feeling that they only want to kill Lupin. Like I thought Fujiko wanted to kill Lupin so she could cash out all the money from the bets. Oh god, don't make it the fucking characters will die. Are you fucking kidding me? Why am I doing this horribly? Oh my god, what is wrong with me for this fucking second half of this Let's Play? I won't give up, I'll kill the crab. See how it charged up twice? It doesn't make the attacks more powerful, but I just saw that he was backing away and I probably wouldn't reach with my Decapon. That's why I decided to charge again. I'm doing horribly, holy shit. It's kind of a bummer because I will get to keep the cool horn I just found. I guess I don't get to fucking do that. Alright, and yeah, Fujiko tries to kill Lupin, but then Zenigata shows up, because in between all the fighting in this episode, that was a cool episode by the way, I really like this one, it's revealed that Zenigata can't go to this African country, because it's not part of the ICPO, so he can't arrest Lupin in there, because he can't fucking go there on like, you know, official fucking business. So he takes vacation. He literally uses his like vacation that I guess he never used to go there personally and arrest Lupin on his vacation. Which is so he shows up and saves Lupin and Ami from Fujiko. And the next episode continues. I like how the beginning of part 5 is so far is very consistent. There was no filler episodes. I guess they're gonna come later, but so far it's been only like plot and it's been fun. throughout this whole part, I think there's like just like random internet comments showing up at the screen because technically everything Lupin does is being broadcasted online on a live stream, and that's part of this season's plot. And I think they got the fucking comments that people leave pretty accurately of how people act on live streams, except they're not nearly as retarded or full of slurs, whether there be racial slurs or swear words. But like, for example, the part where somebody says that the camera operator is goatee, I thought that was something I'd probably hear on a live stream like that, or somebody live streams from a drone. I think it's like the one of the crypto miners who got pissed off at Lupin very much, more than the other guys, is the camera operator. Yeah, so in this episode they run away from a desert, through a desert. The local military tries to kill them too, but they manage to flee into the desert, and the camera operator kind of loses the track of them. So they finally got a bit of a break. I don't even know why I'm fighting this crab, and I'm still doing horribly. That's great. I do love the crab's design, now that I look at the whole crab. It's funny that the default crab is not fightable in this game. I mean, it is, but not in the main story. One horse Patapon left. Is he gonna pull this off? I fucking doubt it. Don't know why I'm fucking doing this. What a shitty episode. Yeah, and so they're in a desert, and Ami kind of reveals her backstory. So, turns out she was kidnapped as a child when she was 6, and she was, they made child pornography with her. Gotta say it quiet for YouTube not to hear. So yeah, she was kind of abused as a child, and it turns out she was really good with computers because she actually made a video game on like an old computer that they had in the basement that they kept them in for all the kids to play and enjoy together. So when the fucking kidnappers realized that she has some potential to make them more money than on the porn money they were getting, I think, I don't know what they did, but because she claimed before that she was in the Twin Towers on her own free will, but now she claims she wasn't, that she was kidnapped. Oh, I actually pulled it off, nice. Thank fucking god I did, because that'd be embarrassing if I didn't. I got 3 legendary potions, so that's good. Kinda looks like melted cheese in a fucking glass. Kinda sounds pretty tasty. Yeah, and turns out she has a tragic backstory, and that's pretty much the main fucking thing. And they're stuck in a desert and shit like that. There's kind of like a clash of Amy analyzing everything and conducting it with like online research because she has a fucking a tablet with her that still has internet connection in the middle of a desert somehow. Let's see if my horn is any better. Is it? No, it's not really better. I wouldn't say it's much better, to be honest. It's not bad, just not better. Is it better than the friendship one? No. I don't think it is. What's that item I got last episode from defeating the Carmen leader? I don't know what the fuck that item was supposed to be. I think it was a bird Patapon, which I don't fucking have them in my army. It's kinda useless. Or maybe they were shoulder pads. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck I just fought. Why am I fighting bosses I already fought? What is this episode? A filler episode? I guess it is. Why did I record this? This is something I should have been doing on the side. On my own. Why did I record all this? Made this series unnecessarily longer than it should be. Whatever. And they're in the desert. Zenigata tries to like teaches them like survival skills, like, oh, we're in this fucking part of the world, so if we look at the sun and go this direction, we should be heading south. And then Amy like pulls out a fucking tablet and just like pulls out some kind of an online map, shows them exactly where they are. And she kind of, I don't know what the fuck her deal is with, like, she kind of analyzes everybody's love life. Like, she thinks Lupin and Zenigata are lovers. And then Yara gets so fucking mad about that he pulls a gun on Lupin. Just pretty fucking crazy. Just proving that it's true. You know, he wouldn't get so upset if it wasn't true. Wouldn't want everybody to know about that. And yeah, they find a fucking water source. That's the dumbest part of this episode. They find a fucking... like a pool of water in the middle of a desert. No like buildings around it or anything, just a pool of water. And it's not even like a illusion, it really is there. And a windmill next to it? What the fuck is this windmill, you know, grinding up? That's what windmills are for. So what the fuck this one's for? Perhaps it's like connected to the pool of water, and maybe it's like, I don't know, fucking digging up water from deep down. But they find it miraculously. I'm on a fucking e-lesson right now, and I'm always so stressed out when I'm on e-lessons because I think maybe my microphone is on, but it doesn't seem like it is. Yeah, and then the very end, I think the military finds them, and Amy does some insane bullshit where she pulls out a stick out of the ground, and that somehow causes the windmill to spin really fucking fast, even though Amy's like really weak and small. But I don't know, I won't fucking argue with it. And then that causes a net to be launched at a helicopter. I don't know where the fuck they made this net out of, but I imagine if a net was launched at a helicopter, the helicopter would just shred it with its fucking blades. And not get fucking caught up in it and crash land into the ground where they blew up. A lot of people died so far in this chapter. I don't think part 4 had as much death as part 5 already has. I'm so glad part 5 has English dub because I fucking love the English dub. The first movie I was talking about it also has an English dub, and it's good. It's the same voice actors from part 2, which are the classic ones, I'd say. The guy who voices Raiden in Mortal Kombat voices Jigen. I love him. He sounds great. The guy who does Cortex from Crash Bandicoot voices Goemon, Lex Lang. I know Jigen's voice actor's name is Richard, but I forgot what's his last name. I don't know who the fuck is the guy who voices Lupin, but he's also good. I think Zenigata's different though than the part 2 Zenigata. And I don't think the part 2 voice actor for Zenigata is dead or anything. I don't think he just wanted to come back. Maybe he didn't like the character as much as everyone else did. I think Fujiko's even the original voice actress, or maybe not. But who knows, maybe Zenigata is the same guy and I just fucking... Maybe his voice changed over the years slightly. Could be a possibility. Yeah, and then Lupin gets attacked by more assassins because they find his position again. But they're at the border where Zenigata's assistant is already there. And basically Lupin wants to get through the border to get arrested, but at least Ami will be put into witness protection, so she'll be protected by police, so she wouldn't be in danger anymore, which is very important to Lupin. And they make like smoke, so Lupin could get the fuck away. But Lupin gets shot right through the fucking head by a sniper. Now, when they show us the snipers, you know, we have a spotter and a sniper. The spotter is seemingly the one controlling the drone, which I don't think it's true. I thought it was the crypto miner who was the drone pilot. Unless it wasn't, and I'm actually mistaken. And it is this guy. But then we get shown the sniper who shot Lupin through the fucking head. And he has a mangled up cigarette in his mouth, kind of like what Jigen always has. So I think this is actually Goemon and Jigen, and they staged Lupin's death so that they could cash in all the money that was betted on Lupin's death without Lupin actually dying. Because I was thinking, so if all the assassins are dead and Lupin isn't dead yet, who the fuck's gonna take their money that they've betted? I don't know, it's just gonna be stuck on that website now? Yeah, so that's what the episode ends in. Lupin dying by the hands of, I guess, Jigen. I don't know. probably is jig, and it's probably just a big scheme to get all the money from that website. Then you got on his assistant. His assistant's not very annoying. He's okay. He's a cool supporting character. I don't mind him very much. Are standing on the border, and I guess they're gonna take care of Ami now, since that's what Zenigata promised to Lupin. Maybe that's also part of the plan. Now Zenigata's gonna put Ami in witness protection, so she wouldn't be threatened anymore. While Lupin also gets to have the advantage of everybody thinking that he's dead, so they're gonna stop fucking following him around, and he also gets all the cash from all the bets. Sounds like a perfect plan, sounds like something he would actually scheme and do all this ridiculous shit for. A classic Lupin thing to do. In a lot of movies, he just like seemingly has. He like sometimes seemingly loses all of the control over a situation. He gets his ass kicked. He seemingly dies. The bad guy seemingly wins, and then it turns out it was all part of the plan. And Lupin is actually alive and well. And who they killed was, I don't know, like a henchman disguised as Lupin or something like that. Something ridiculous. I remember there's this one movie where that happened, and it was so fucking ridiculous. I was like, oh, come on, really? I don't remember what happened, I just remember my reaction to it. That I was like not very convinced by Lupin actually thinking that far ahead. I think it might have been in part 2, where he pretty much thinks ahead the entire episode. And everything he did was planned. Just to fuck over the main bad guy of that episode. So yeah, Lupin's seemingly dead, which is not true. He's definitely not dead. Who knows, maybe he fucking is. I don't know. You know what I heard? I heard that part 2 actually will continue on a later date, kind of similar to He-Man. How He-Man, the first half of it came out on summer, and now the second half of it comes out this month. And I heard that's the same case with Lupin the Third Part 6, where the first half of it comes out this month and the second half will come out next month. But the first half was like 6 episodes long, so part 6 is going to be shorter than part 4 and 5? Thought they would be about the same length, but see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.